And now, time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Well, Clark, what do you think will be the key for the Blazers?
How well can they disrupt Kevin Durant's game? That's what they have to be thinking of.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 2, into LaMarcus Aldridge. Stolen.
Outstanding jump on the ball, Kevin.
Here's Westbrook, the two-handed jam.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Coach McMillan calls a timeout. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And Kevin, they'd love a repeat of last year's matchup. No trouble really getting past this team.
Here's Miller. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well. Bayless. A missed 3.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
To Grant. Off the pick.
Defensive foul. Brandon Roy. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Grant. Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both.
And this is the difference in the game. I mean, they're drawing fouls and then converting at the foul line.
Oden. Green with the rebound. The Thunder with the lead. Down low. Durant, right wing. Here's Grant. Oh! Whips in the reverse jam. Foul shooting the difference here, as you mentioned.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I mean, they built the lead at the line, and that's always an easy way to do it. Attack the rim, draw fouls, and then cash in from the foul line.
Here's Miller. Here's Bayless. Gets in close. It counts. And the foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Bayless, shooting 1.
Good for the three-point play. And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 5-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Oh, 2 hands to make sure.
Here's Miller. 1:58 left in the first quarter. Roy hits. Nice pass leading into the bucket. He's got 13.
Well, he's really doing all he can to keep his team in the game here. What a tremendous effort.
Here's Harden. Hits the tray. They're up 29-21. Lead pass to the middle. Here's Oden. Can't answer back with his own 3.
Hey, my man, a word to the wise. There is a reason you're that open. Leave that shot alone.
Harden off the screen, lays it right in.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
And here comes Roy. 23 points his last outing. Coach McMillan signals for a timeout. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Boy, when you know you have the components to win a particular matchup, and then you let it slide in overtime, Kevin, I mean, you've really got to make sure you figure out how to prevent that from happening again. Oiled up pistons around the edge. Who got the Clippers? They do my fade magic like Washington Wizards. So drop the top and spread my wings like a hawk. Nuggets in my ears, spin the Spurs when you walk. One thing about me, never
never been all talk. Finish around the basket, half man, half maverick, yeah. So amazing, undefeated. Who could see him? Who could beat him? Nobody.
Oklahoma City on D. 10-point lead. Got the bucket and the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
He completes the three-point play. How about this resume for Brandon Roy? Rookie of the Year, second-year All-Star. I mean, the guy is like has no ceiling whatsoever for his career.
He is so fun to watch, Kevin. All-around player, unselfish guy, defers to teammates, and yet is a leader. Understands that he's got to be the guy that makes it happen, but he does it in such a deferential manner that he can only command respect from his peers.
That's a great point. He doesn't show any emotion on the floor. He looks the same if he scored 20 or if he scored 2 points.
And he competes at both ends all the time, which is what you want from one of your star players when you're a coach.
Here's Grant. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Greg Oden. Good for the three-point play.
I think they've got to be more disciplined here, Kevin. Already way too many fouls and too many free points for the opponent.
Here's Roy. 16 points for him. 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot's good from Oden. Well, like you were saying earlier, early fouls leading to the big deficit to start this game.
Well, you never want to give a team free points, and you send them to the line because you're lazy or late defensively, and that just allows... Impeccable timing on that alley-oop. They hooked up perfectly.
Here's Miller. Here's Bayless. Can't get the buzzer beater. The Thunder with the early lead.
They've been making the most of that home court advantage, setting up shop at the charity stripe and making them count.
And we end an exciting first quarter. The score, 36-28. Welcome back. We're glad you're with us. The second quarter should begin in just a moment. Here's Westbrook. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. November 6th, the game you will not want to miss. We'll see Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be facing the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. Start time, 7:30 Eastern.
They're a lot of fun to watch right now.
You're right. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Grant. Marshall yanks it down off the glass.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
From about 16, kept alive. Here's Roy, dumps it off. Here's Batum. Roy is tagged with the loose ball foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
And here's what happened yesterday in the NBA. Out in New York, the Knicks pick up the win. Philadelphia taking the loss there. A road win for the Charlotte Bobcats. The Cavaliers falling short there. It was the Rockets taking the win down in Houston. The Blazers dropping that one. And that's all we have for you right now. Here's Westbrook. It's a 10-point game. To number 9. Leads him with the pass. Laid in softly off the glass.
Easy look in the paint. The defense got abused there.
Outlaw. With authority.
There's high percentage shots, and then there are 100% shots. That's as close as it gets right there.
number 9. Here's Eli. The shot, no good. And the Trailblazers going now the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Durant backs in. The jump hook, scooped up. Here's Grant, the gorgeous reverse. 9 points in the game so far.
Such a creative finish. That was an impressive move.
And coming up, a broadcast on November 4th. We'll see Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers as they travel to Houston to take on the Rockets. Things get underway at 7:30 Eastern.
I think it'll be fun.
And here are the Thunder now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Grant buries the short-range jumper. Here's Roy. 18 points for him. Here's Roy. Drops it in on the layup. 20 points for him.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
Portland on D, trailing by 10. Shoots from the post. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. They'll be facing the San Antonio Spurs. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Eli, shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. Gets them both. Now Blake. 56 seconds left in the second. Here's Roy. From short range.
Personal foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He knocks down the first one. The Thunder changing it up. He gets them both. And here is Green. 10 points for him. Here's Grant. Flushes it with the one-handed jam. 13 points in the game.
Too easy. Far too easy.
Miller down low. Aldridge. Count it and the foul. Jeff Green picks one up.
Second team foul.
He completes the three-point play. Here's Westbrook. 33 seconds left in the half.
They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry, Kevin.
To Green. Pulls up from the elbow. Aldridge with the denial, and it's still a 9-point ball game. Up ahead. Here's Roy. Trains it from 7 feet out. 24 points for him.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
Here's Howard off the pick. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. They get Greg Oden.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both.
The Thunder have been on a scoring tear, Kevin.
Yeah, they've really been hot. And that concludes the first half. The score, 62-53. Now it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. All right, let's look at the team stats. Oklahoma City benefited from their excellent bench production.
Well, you've got to give credit to the second unit guys for making the most of their minutes on the floor.
You have to like what we're seeing from Brandon Roy.
And he's been snapping that net, Kev. That's what you love to see. Buckets, buckets, and then more buckets.
Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Here's Westbrook.
Substitutions on the court.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 15-point game. Durant connects from in close. He's got 24.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
To Roy. Aldridge. Here's Roy. Connects on the baseline jumper.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Here comes Westbrook. 11 points in the game. To Grant. Intercepted.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
Here's Miller. Kept alive. Left wing. Aldridge. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. Nice shot by the four-year man out of Texas. You talk about limiting giveaways, well, that's what we're seeing.
Yeah, for any team, it's really important to keep possession so you can get into the flow of your offensive game.
Good for the three-point play. Here's Miller. He's got 6. Outlaw inside. Aldridge with it, defended by Durant. His first attempt hits the jump hook.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Here comes Westbrook. Here's Grant. Got a piece of it. Deflects the pass. Here comes Miller. It's a 14-point game. Roy backs him down. Dumps it off. Here's Outlaw. That's good. He's got 6.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Here comes Westbrook. He's got 11. Here's Miller. Roy rips it down with both hands.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
Here's Westbrook. Dumps it off to Harden. To Westbrook. Harden. 6 seconds to shoot. And here is Durant. Aldridge on him. It bounces out of bounds after the shot.
Blazers ball.
And mark your calendars for this Friday. It's going to be Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder as they face the Rockets in Houston. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
Coach McMillan needs to make some adjustments here, and he calls time. And both teams will make some substitutions. Here's Miller. He has 6.
Substitution on the court. Timeout, Thunder.
All right, Cheryl, what do you have?
Well, I had a moment to speak with the Thunder. He told them, finish strong inside. I want dunks, layups, or free throws. He made it pretty plain. He wants them in attack mode. Kev?
Okay, thanks, Cheryl. Here's Eli from close range. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Odin picked up his final foul, and he'll have to sit the rest of this one out. The Thunder changing it up.
Shooting 1.
good, and they don't get the three-point play. A challenging stretch here for Portland. It's an 18-point game. And here is Outlaw. Adam fended by West. From just inside the arc, Outlaw's shot is off. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Blake. Can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers going now the other way. To Outlaw. Oden a screen. For three. Howard yanks down the defensive rebound. Grant kisses it off the glass and in.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Aldridge with it. 24 points for him. Grant is tagged with the reach. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Roy. He's got 31. Over West. Great play to stay with it.
Well, that's where he's so dangerous. You let him hang around the rim area, and he'll make you pay, as we just saw.
And here is West. The Blazers getting the bucket. To Livingston. From deep. West keeps it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's Howard.
Well, the defense put pressure on him, and frankly, he'll miss some of those even when he's wide open.
Throws it up. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Howard. The shot no good. And the Blazers the other way. Here's Miller. The tray. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 16-point lead. He's against Oden. High post. Here's Livingston. Open look. Shot's good.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Roy with the rebound.
That was a perfect chance to finish on the break, and he let it slip away.
Here's Roy. Aldridge. The shot is off, and the Thunder go the other way.
He hasn't had the type of game that we thought we'd see, but despite that, the team is still doing quite well.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's an 18-point game.
Way to distribute the basketball.
2:12 left to the fourth. Oden inside, working on Howard. Over Howard.
If the shot's not within your range, don't take it. That's very simple.
To the wing. Bounce pass, down low. Here's West, in close. Yes! And the foul. It's on Brandon Roy.
A great job getting the ball inside right now. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence and toughness here in the second half, and that's exactly what they're doing.
He completes the three-point play. And here is Oden. He has 7. Aldridge backs down. Here's Miller to stop the run. That's good.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Can't sink the first. Harden will go to the bench, and with their lead, he'll probably be a spectator for the rest of the game. He sinks the second. Here's Miller. 9 points in the game so far. To Aldridge. Oden sinks the open shot.
He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. They have a 19-point lead. And here is Howard. Grant from the paint. Aldridge corrals it, and that's his 14th rebound thus far. Here's Miller. Knocks down the trifecta.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Here's Grant. Gently drops it in. 21 points in the game.
They're leading by double digits, and I'd say this game is essentially done.
Here comes Miller. He's got 12. Aldridge with him. It's an 18-point game. Inside, Eli corrals the miss inside. And the Thunder with possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Grant can't get it. The Thunder walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the Blazers 122-104. For his steady play, Kevin Durant is the Jordan Brand player of the game.
Well, Kevin, the name of the game is still scoring, and anytime you score that many points, you're giving a big boost to your team.